Hi everyone, is anyone there? I'm just gonna say a quick hello because I'm going in straight for the juggler. I'm charging my phone, so I hope it doesn't fall. Anyone there? I would say a very quick hello and straight into work today. If you watch this later on, thank you so much for coming in here. I hope that this is helpful to you. A lot of people find it very helpful. It helps you to be productive. It helps me as well. I've had a very, very busy day. I do have a 5 day, it's a 4 day trial next week. And I've got one other trial on the 16th. So if it's the same week, it means that I've got 5 days of, I think the 9th, 10th. Oh dear. So it's the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th. Then it means that it will be the next week that I have a hearing on the 16th. I was hoping that you could see my keyboard today, but I'm charging my phone. It's actually 27% already. 27% charged. So, hello, what YouTube tries to bring people in. Just gonna start my work. Yeah, let's move things around a bit. Got to love an orchid flower. Hiya. Hi, how are you? Salamia Turkey. Are you from Turkey? Hi. Okay. You're here to walk, let's walk. It's going to be a short one today. Hi, what's your name? Saki Tezel. Hi. I'm just saying a very quick hello because I'm going straight into work. So if you're here to work, let's do it. Don't forget to leave a like. Say hello. Say hello, say hello, say hello. It's good to see you. I'm becoming quite consistent, so must be doing something right. Say hello so I can say hello. Hi everyone. You okay? Thank you so much for the like. That's very kind. That's very, very kind. You alright? You good? You good? How is everyone's day going? Whoa, thank you. 3 likes. You are so kind. Hi, Enoch Evans. How are you? I hope you've had a good day. Oh, dear me. All right. Shaka, what's your name? My name is Delphine. Hi, Aramas Kabayan. Hello. Enoch, I'm so good to hear. I'm happy to hear that you've had a nice day. What time is it where you are? Where are you? Are you in England? Are you in India, Pakistan, Albania, Greece, England? Shaka. Shaka, what country are you from? What is your country? What country are you in? Whoa, you're in Texas. Enoch. My friends live in Texas. It's always never a good time to speak. 407. Wow, it's 2207 here in England. Austria. Oh, wow. It's always nice to see where different people are. The different time zones is amazing. It means that you get into Christmas before us, isn't it? And you get to say Happy New Year before we do. It's quite exciting. It's quite exciting. Every day, different people from different places. Wow. It's always nice. It's nice. Some countries are countries that I've read about but I've never ever been to. and it's always nice to see people come on here and just say hello. Oh, Shaka, you're from India. Yes, I have a lot of Indian people come and do the read with me, study with me, work with me, and a lot of Indian lawyers as well, and a lot of people in the tech world. So that's interesting. Really, really nice talking to all of you. Yeah, if you're here for the study with me, it gets quiet at some point, but I try to say hello to everyone. So if I don't do it now, I get to do it at the end of the study with me, but it's not going to be very long today. Thank you so much for coming, and I'm going to be quiet now. Please stay around, study, say hello, put your questions in the chat. I was hoping that the questions from yesterday, I would be able to answer them in a different video, but I think I actually touched on them. It was a question of how to study, and I think I talked about revising and also making notes. So I hope that that was helpful, and I would definitely make another video. And I have a lot of questions on how to focus and how to be productive, and I think that's why I make these videos, because I struggle to have the sit-down videos that I used to do when I first started this channel. So by all means, if you want to know how to be productive, quite happy to answer your questions. From South Africa. Hi, Nan. Wow, that's amazing. My brother has just come back from South Africa last 2 weeks. He had a beautiful time. I saw the photos and I was like, wow, South Africa is beautiful. So I hope to go at some point. It's so nice. There's Texas, there's Austria, there's India, there's South Africa. Whoa, amazing stuff. Really nice to meet all of you. I hope you subscribe, stay on here, come back later. Always a pleasure. Hi, Muhammad. That's a nice way to spell Muhammad. Thank you. Hi, Top G. Thank you, Nan. Thank you. You're so kind. Oh, thank you. Nabi Anari said usual suspect. Who is the usual suspect? You? Are we having to defend you? No. Who is the usual suspect? Saki Tezel. Thank you. You're very kind. I'm not sure about that, Saki. But Top G, hi. Always a pleasure to say hello. Always a pleasure to say hello. Top G, I've got a 4-day hearing. I think I said that yesterday. So it just means that I'm going to go into a lot of study. So I'm just trying to put some, what we call arguments together, finalize some documents that need to go into court before tomorrow. Just put finishing touches to them. So it's nothing heavy. I don't necessarily do very heavy work here, because heavy work is a lot of paperwork everywhere. And my work is very confidential, so I couldn't just basically do heavy work here, but it's just really emails, what we call position statements, which is like a skeleton argument, and just finishing touches. And then I'm free tomorrow. Tomorrow I go for my son's rugby game, so that would be fun. It would be fun. It's gonna be his last game for the school year, and he's the captain, so we're gonna go woo, 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 tomorrow. So it's gonna be really nice. All the parents are gonna be there. We're gonna have pizza afterwards. So that's cold, Top G said. Nabi Anaris said, what kind of lawyer are you? I'm what we call a civil litigator. So I go to court. So I used to do crime before. I don't do as much crime anymore, because crime is not as lucrative. Well, except for that, I do like the civil litigation. And if you want to do crime, then you would be working in a firm where, you know, the government pays your fees, which is interesting, but it's not really my kind of thing. Nan, how old are you? That's a big question. But let's just say that next week, Wednesday, is my birthday. I'm going to be older and I'm going to be in court. So that's interesting. But maybe you guess how old I am, because a lot of people guess how old I am. But I think when I give them some pointers, they kind of like understand that I'm in maybe a particular age bracket. But what I can tell you is that my first son is studying medicine. No, not 37. Very wrong. Top G, always nice to say hello. Yes, always nice to say hello. Nabi Anaris, I think I missed that, said, um, oh yes, let me all go to bed. Good night. I would see you soon. Nabi said, yeah, Lemuel has been studying, so tomorrow it's the game. Everyone is trying to get some rest. I think I missed something, which was, what law school did you go to? I went to 3 law schools actually. So I went to law school in Nigeria, I went to BPP in England, and I went to the College of Law in England. So that's 3. So I've got dual qualification, even though I've never been to court in Nigeria. It was quite interesting to go to law school. I think that was the hardest thing I'd ever done, law school in Nigeria. Very intense, very thorough, very, very thorough. Connor. Hi, Connor. Oh, hi. Hi. It's good to see you. Yes, I did leave you some tips yesterday on my video. And I said I was going to do a separate video just for you, because there are 3 other people who want tips on how to study. One of them is reading medicine, like my son. And I've got someone else who is in secondary school. And I have these discussions with people every other day anyway, because I've got trainees and I go to secondary schools to teach people how to read, how to study, talk to people who want to become lawyers. I remember saying to you yesterday that you need to make your work concise. So I think the best way to describe it is, rather than studying in just going wide, think about narrowing down your study. It always helps. Always. Everyone that I've seen who's made a first class or who's had all clear A's, they've studied, they've brought work together. So if you have like 30 pages of work, you want to reduce your work to about 3 pages, so that you're actually dealing with not necessarily bullet points, but you're dealing with shorter work than, if you've got exams tomorrow, you're trying to read 30 pages. That's just ridiculous. So if it's 30 pages, reduce it to like 2 pages. But another thing people struggle with is understanding. Some people don't understand things. So you want to understand what you're reading, and the best way is to break it down to yourself in a way that you understand it. Study it until you understand it. I have no other way to explain it. You study it until you understand it. So if it's a subject or a topic or a module that you don't like, you want to say to yourself, I need to understand this, and break it down into little sections. So have flashcards, I use post-it notes. I'm so good everywhere, post-it notes. And my kids have studied for the 11 plus. I think you're in England, Connor, so you know what that is. And they've been self-taught, 4 of them. So you guys who ask me how old I am, I think you kind of like get the gist now. I have 4 children, and with 11 plus, I've taught them different ways to study. So sometimes what works for you might not work for somebody else. How someone understands a question might be different. But if you have a plan, so if you, like in law, you're thinking, what's the issue? How do I address the issue? Then you're concluding. Everything you do, you conclude. Yeah, you'll be fine. Do you have a husband? Nan says, I do. Yes, I am married. And my anniversary is coming on the 20th of December. And I will tell you in another video how long I've been married. So that gives you an idea how old I am. Nan Anasri, sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I want to be a lawyer and I am planning to get into law school in the UK. You'll be good. You'll be good. Just know that you can do it. That's the first step. And that's the same thing I say for Connor as well. Know that you can do it, because fear is a big issue. Fear can actually make you feel like you will never be able to pass your exams. Fear will make you think that you are overwhelmed, like you have too much. Saki Tessa said, I want to meet you. I think we're meeting ourselves on this. Ghana says, I pick my option in January or February. Don't don't be pressurized. Don't be pressurized. I did leave a message for you yesterday, and I said I think I'm gonna get my son on this video one of the days, because my son has picked 4 A levels, which is hard, which is very, very hard, because a lot of people go for free. He's going for 4, and the way he studies is, whoa. He doesn't study 24 hours, but he comprehends. So he's doing something right, and his grades are 9s. I think I said this when I left a message for you yesterday. Same thing for my other son who's reading medicine. So I want this to be a channel where I help people. I know somebody else wrote something about having many more subs. This channel is not for subs. So if this is helpful to one person, I would be very, very happy. So Connor, same thing I would say to you, when it comes to picking your options, you need to speak to people who have done what you are doing. So as Nabi said, I want to be a lawyer and I'm planning to get into law school. He's gaining something. If you can speak to lawyers, if you can speak to people who want to do or who are actually doing what you want to do, you would do well. That was the same advice I gave to someone 2 days ago, and they actually were so thankful. Because sometimes you're thinking, wow, this is so difficult, and then somebody who's done it says it's supposed to be that difficult. It's not easy. Not really. Studying is not easy. You just need to focus. You need to keep at it. You need to think, I need to be productive, and you need to have a why. If you don't have a why, you will never do well in life. Everybody must have a why. So Connor, you need to say, what is my why? And that would help you in picking your options as well, and Nabi as well, and all of you. If you have a why, you will do something. If you feel, I want to, become a pilot, but you don't even know why you want to become a pilot, you would have no interest. But if you say, I want to become a pilot because I want to fly my family to India, you might find that you start really getting interested in being a pilot. Or people who say, I want to become a social worker because I've seen so many children suffer, so many children being abused. It's a passion. So most times you see that jobs are connected to people's passions. Yeah? Active recall is the best way to study. Oh, Nabi says, okay. One thing about study I find is different things work for different people. And I tell you that because as a lawyer, I see so many lawyers, and I see lawyers do different things from me. And I see some of them, do very well at what they're doing, and some of them not as much. What I mean by that is, I'm in court next week for a 4-day hearing, and the way I prepare for my hearing is different from how other people prepare for their hearings. Like some people just read and don't take notes. I like to take notes. I like the post-it notes. You need to see me when I'm studying. The post-it notes are out there. Sometimes I pull out a blackboard. If you don't have a blackboard, have a massive sheet of paper. Write down. That's another trick, Connor. Write down. There's no point taking things in your head and thinking I would remember everything. You will struggle. Write down. Put them on your TV. That bad. I wouldn't get. That's an example. Someone who was watching TV so much decided, I'm gonna have a first class. What did he do? Turned around his TV and made it a blackboard. That's how hungry you want to be. Yeah. Put it on your fridge. So if there are big words, if you're like studying medicine and you're finding it difficult to comprehend, to understand big words, write them on your fridge. Write them on your phone. I do a lot of note taking on my phone. Write them in front of your computer. I paste post-it notes every other place. Write them. As you're writing them, you're recalling things. You are recalling things. My memory is very photographic. So when I write things, I remember them. I remember pages of books. And that's because I look at the book and I think I need to understand this, and I'm not afraid. I think to myself, if someone else has done it, then except they have foreheads, I'll be okay. It might be the Nigerian in me. We always say, listen, if someone else has done it, then there's nothing wrong with your head. I think the Indians are like that as well. Saki said, your height. Oh, Saki, do you have a modeling contract for me? I'm 5'11", so I'm quite tall. My children are over 6. Nabi Anaris, I only want to be a lawyer because since my childhood, I was always interested in crime cases. I love analyzing crime cases and even planning to start my true crimes channel too. You should. It's nice. I have another channel where I used to do things like that, and it was a much more bigger channel, but I got too busy, so I couldn't do it anymore, because you have to follow the cases. You have to make sure that you're reporting correctly. You're using maybe videos that don't belong to you, so you have to deal with copyright issues. It was interesting. On one of my videos, I had almost 1 million views, and many of my videos were like 400,000, 500,000. But I don't have the time. Let's put it that way. I struggle. So by all means, if you want to go true crimes channel, do so, and it will help you understand crimes more. So if you know what the sentencing is for a crime, if you know what a particular state, if you're in the States, where are you, Nabi? Where are you? What country are you in? If you understand what the crimes are, if you understand the repercussions, the sentencing, if you understand the mitigating circumstances, these are very helpful things, because when you're presenting the true crime cases, people know that you know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's been really nice talking to all of you. It's going to be a very, very short study with me today, but all of you just know this, and Connor left you a message to say a lot of people have similar questions, and that's why I started this channel, because I started this channel for people who just kept saying, what is the law like? What is it like to study? What is it like to focus? What is it like to be productive? Because people just think that lawyers study so much, and it is true. We really, really study. Nabi, I am an Indian. Fantastic. I think you actually said that before. I'm sorry if it was you who said you were Indian and I didn't get that. Yeah, Nabi, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. And there's so much that you can do, you know. There's so much you can do. A channel, you can write case analysis, be a good lawyer, help people who have been imprisoned or who have been accused wrongly. Crime is such a beautiful area of law. I used to do a lot of crime before, and I loved it. I still do crime. I've done very serious crimes. I can't even repeat what they are here. But I was going to the prisons. It wasn't, at some point, it wasn't my thing anymore. I think if you're quite young, it's always nice to, and I don't mean, there's no discrimination as to age. I'm just saying that there's some things that you can do when you're much younger. So there are some jobs that you can take up where you're not finding sleep, and it's okay. And then you get to a certain age and you think, I've got family now, I've got health to think about, I need to, maybe do something else. So crime was really good for me. You will get all those telephone calls in the middle of the night, people calling you and just, wanting help, or the police calling you and saying, oh, by the way, your client is here. you need to come in for an interview, and I can't do that. I'm sorry. So it's civil litigation. It's good. I do a lot of family law cases, so that's really nice. I love family law, and that goes with what I was saying about passion. If you are passionate about something, you enjoy it. If you're not passionate about it, you will not even care for the money. You will get to a point where the money doesn't even make any sense at all. You basically would not want the money anymore, because you'll be tired, you'll be burnt out. But Connor, when you're picking up your, I keep saying Connor. Is it Connor or Connor? Yeah, it's Connor. I like the spelling of your name. I think I said that before. And you're in year 9. I would say focus. Just focus. Sadly, you might need to cut out some things, but focus. Enjoy as much as you can, but you will be fine. Just let your school help you with picking up your options. Speak to your family members as well. Think about your passion, something you like, not something you read in a book. Oh, I've read that corporate lawyers are. You need to follow your passion. Nabi said, thank you for your tip. Thanks for your tip. Yes, Nabi, really nice talking to you. Nabi said, I want to focus on documentary type, financial scams, and perhaps some of the history. You've got goals. You've got goals. Saki said, I don't know English. But you're writing English, so that's good. And I know a lot of people come on here and say, I don't know English, and that's why I'm on here. And they pick up English, so you're doing well. I think you've written well. I don't know English, but you're getting there. The fact that you, are getting videos in English, I think that's very helpful. Very, very helpful. Yeah, it's been really nice talking to all of you. I'm gonna be quiet now. Thank you so much for 8 likes. Whoa, that's a lot. It's gonna be a very short video today, but I want to keep doing this because I keep saying that I'm not able to just sit down. And yesterday we talked a lot about the law, and that was nice. That was nice. Taha, hi Turkish. Hi Taha. I cannot wait to go to Turkey. My husband just came back. He loved it. He loved it. He went everywhere. They had like a tour planned, so they had like a tour guide. So they went everywhere. Oh, Nabi, thank you so much. Have a very good night. Saki said, do you know Turkish? No, I don't speak Turkish, but I've got a lot of friends who are from Turkey. Yes, I have a lot of friends, and they're very nice people. Let's put this down here. I hope it doesn't fall. Yeah. Oh, that's better. I feel like I'm always looking up. So yes, I don't know. I don't speak Turkish, if that's what you want to know. But yes, I know Turkey. Yes. And a lot of my friends go there. It's really nice. Our friends have said that, we should just come see like I don't want to say, but they stay in a very nice place, and it's nice. It's quite nice and calm there. But I would like to go for the shopping as well. Fozzie, hello. You okay? You good? Yes, Nabi, good night. It was really nice talking to you. Really, really nice. I've enjoyed speaking to all of you today. I just always feel really good when, I've been helpful, if that makes sense. It's a very niche area that this channel is for. So I cannot do the sit down videos anymore, just because I just don't have the time, and it's always night anyway in England. You wake up in the morning, you say good morning, and then in the afternoon you say good night because it's so dark. There is no good afternoon in England at this point. It's very, very dark, but the good thing is I can, come on here live. I started it with a different channel, and I was amazed at how many people would come, and I have like 2,500 people. And that's a whole different channel from this one. So I'm glad that even though I cannot sit down and just keep talking about the law, I'm able to come on here and say hello to people, and also talk about being productive. And I know that a lot of people, leave comments to say that people say that they use these videos to clean. People say they use these videos to create videos, to edit videos. People say that they use my video to study, to different things. So that's quite, it's helpful for to hear that. So hello, how are you? I'm like I miss you. Yeah, beautiful. Hi Fuzzy, where are you from? I understood everything you said. I am Morocco. Oh, you're Moroccan. You are Moroccan. You are Moroccan. That's fine. Oh, let's just say I have friends from everywhere, which is a bit cheesy. Like when you say, when people say, I was thinking of this yesterday, when people say, oh, I have black friends. People find that a bit insulting, because it's almost like, okay, I'm just trying to pacify you or something, but that's not it. I actually have friends who are from Morocco. I thought of it yesterday because Albanians come on here. I'm like, I have Albanian friends. Moroccans come. I say I have Moroccan friends. French people come. I say I have French friends, but it is true. 9 likes, thank you. I just saw the like come on. I never noticed that. So that's nice. I like Moroccans. I like they got good food, very nice skin, very nice hair. My friends from Morocco are really, really nice. Kamlaroko. Not sure what that means. Fuzzy. Yeah, but I really hope that, we've talked about being productive. We've talked about choosing subjects. We've talked about the law. So it's always a pleasure to have a chat with you, and I hope to do this as often as possible. I think it's easier than just making a video, because when you want to make a video, you do all the bring out the camera, ring lights. I cannot do all of that. I just don't have the patience, and then you then have to edit the videos. But live videos, so easy. You just come on here, you say hello, you're having a chat, you're meeting new people, and you're answering questions, which is really nice. What's your name? Whoa, okay, what's your name? I think that's what you want to say. What's your name? It's amazing because everything you're writing, I understand. So that's really interesting. What's your name? My name is Delphine. My name is Delphine. Your name is Fozzie. That's really nice. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Anyone else saying hello before we go? Before we start the study? I'm going to have videos where I don't chat at all. Because I know that there are many people who just want to study. The thing is, today I don't have... There are 2 people who come on here and study a bit later with me, and they like it to just be nice and quiet, but they're not studying today. I would try and do this as regularly as possible. I will have some days when I just chat. I really would look forward to that, because it's always nice to chat, and I don't like to just say bye and go away, because it's nice to chat. Do you think boy Tifel, do you think beautiful? Do you think beautiful? This one I cannot understand. Oh, Taha. Wow, it looks like all the talks are coming out today. You're Turkish as well. That's nice. That's nice. I hope to be in Turkey soon. Get some Turkish delight, which is very expensive. Tell me, why is it so expensive? Why do you sell Turkish delight so expensive? Turkish delight is not very expensive in England, but it's very expensive in Turkey. Why is that? But I think it's the way that... What's the word now? Like, you can have Chinese food and you can actually have Chinese food. You can have Chinese food where you're like, what is in this? And then you can have Chinese food that you're like, whoa, this is Chinese food. I think that's how Turkish delight is as well. So I understand why. And then there's so many tourists in Turkey. So I would see why prices just go through the roof. Istanbul. Oh, that's where my husband went. I would be in Istanbul soon. I have to go next year. My friends have been inviting me, and I want to do the shopping. I want to just move around. There's so much history. My husband went to he went to different buildings, and then went to see like the different churches, like the churches in the Bible. And that was interesting, because I never thought that, people would actually go on a tour for that. And there were loads of them, and they actually really enjoyed it. They really, really enjoyed it. It just took them from place to place. Like, Turkey is so full of history. Taha, what's the best market to go to? I love to go to a market when I go to any country. So I'm looking forward to the markets, because my friends are saying come to Turkey and come just rest around the beach areas and all of that. But I want to go to the markets. So where do you think I can go to in Turkey? Okay, Trigel5224. Trump loves you. Oh, that's interesting. That's quite controversial. That's quite controversial because I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Are you from America? Trigel5224. Are you from America? And it looks like you love Trump because you've put all these love hats. I love what he stands for, but I'm not going to go into politics. I'm not in America, so I cannot tell you for sure if I was in America who I would vote for. But it's always an interest. I've got another channel where we've talked about politics one day, and people just had divided, thoughts, beliefs. I think it's easier when you're not in a country to actually say this is what I think about a country. Well, then when you live in that country, your perspective will be different. So all the best to Trump, and I wish him, a good reign. The fact that Americans voted him, I don't think you can fault that because, like, he made history. So, in as much as people might not like him, I think there's a lot of lessons to learn from that you can actually rise, and like if you really pursue what you want, you will do well. And I think that's what Trump showed us. He sounded crazy when he started. People thought there's no way you're coming back, but well, he's there now. And America is not like a country where you just rig elections. So except somebody tells me anything more, the leader is the leader. Democracy. Democracy, whatever people want, they get. Power to the people, for the people, from the people. So yeah. We're coming to 40 minutes. So I'm going to stop talking at 40 minutes. I said to you it's going to be very short today. I just wanted to come on and say hello. And I'm not always going to be able to chat, but I thought I would chat today just for a short time because I'm not going full blown into study. But from Saturday, if I do this, it's going to be hours and hours of just study, no talking at all. And then I would have those short times when I would just come and just have a chat because I know that people want to have a chat. People want to ask questions. I used to have this poll things on my channel where I just go, what do you want to talk about? And people would just ask questions about the law. But I've not been very faithful, so I would like to think that I've lost a lot of my subscribers to not knowing when I would come back. So it was quite nice yesterday and about 2 days ago to have lawyers on here asking questions. That was really interesting. And you don't have to be a lawyer to be on here to ask any questions. I'm just saying that it's nice for me to be able to answer questions and to give back. Yeah, I'm gonna stop in 2 minutes, so please say hello. It's nice to have you here. Say hello, say hello. Because I actually put on, as my what's the word now? My title, be productive, typing sounds, writing sounds. I think what I haven't put there is talking sounds. Taha says, I am 14 years old. Oh, that's amazing. Well done, Taha. My son is the same age as you. That's nice to read. Yeah, but Taha, you haven't told me what markets I can go to. I'm interested in all the markets in Instable. I almost said Instagram. I'm interested, so share with us what markets we can go to. Why don't you make it 10 likes? I never ask for likes, but I normally say subscribe and like. But seeing that we have 9, maybe you take it to 10. Because I haven't asked for all these likes and people have been so nice. Thank you. You're very kind. I think it really helps YouTube know that people are engaging with the video, so that's helpful. I want for people to study. I want for people to work hard. There are more important things in life than these things, but if you want to do well in life, you cannot just sit down and move around. I'm sorry. You know, you have to work. You have to study, and I think it's nice to pass that on to other generations to think there are good things out there. Sometimes you have to work for them, and sometimes you're born with a silver spoon. But even when you're born with a silver spoon, you still have to maintain the money, because old money can just disappear. And if you don't know, I do talk about money on my channel as well. Anyway, I'm going to be quiet now. It's past 40. Thank you so much. And if you're here to study, by all means, because I think I have chased some of the people who were here to study, but I'm going to start studying now. And my next videos, I'm not going to chat as much. I will just have pure chat videos. And I think this will be one thing. Since people like to chat and people like to ask questions, maybe when I'm in London or in Cardiff or one of those very chilled out places after work, I can just have a chat with you and I don't have to talk over videos that people want to study on. All right, I'll see you soon. Yeah, just stay on there and by all means be productive. By all means be productive. Let's charge my phone. Let's charge you and lift this up just a bit. Yeah, so we've gone off the table now. You might not see me typing, but you hear the sounds. If you just joined, I'm gonna start working now. Thank you so much for coming in. And I'll see you in my next one. It's gonna be a lot of study next week, so come on here, 4 or 5 hours, 10 hours if you want, but because I've got very, very serious cases next week, so it's gonna be a lot of study. So sorry about it if you've come here to study and I've been chatting. I'm gonna be quiet now. All right then. It's all this. And that's what I'm looking for. Hello, is there anyone there? I'm gonna have to end this now. I wanted this to be for 1 hour. And yeah, Sage Volcheko says hello. Hi, hello. Sadiq Aziz, what is the point of your stream? It's a get productive stream. Today I decided just to have a very short one and to have a chat. And I would carry on with very long ones from tomorrow when I'm not going to be able to chat. Yes? Sakit Tizel says hello. Hello. And there's a nice pink hand there. Anyway, thank you for joining today. And I'm going to carry on quietly. But then I'm going to have a pure stream where we're not chatting. So if you come here for a stream where there's no talking and maybe you want to have a 1 hour stream, yeah, we'll do that in the next video. All right, thank you so much, and you take care. Really nice to have had you here. Bye now. Bye. I'm gonna end this now. Yeah, thank you. Bye.